Business owners want to connect with consumers with more than $1.6 trillion in annual purchasing power? Want to get the coaching, new clients, strategic connections, and capital to boost your bottom line? Subscribe to the Matthews Broadcast YouTube channel and press the notification bell to be notified when we post the success principles, cash flow ideas, and content you need to prosper and succeed. Subscribe right now. Hey everybody, this is Stan Matthews. Welcome back to the Shop Black News. The Matthews Business Network is a network of about 2,200 entrepreneurs all over the globe, including the Caribbean, Africa, and also Eurasia. And what we're trying to do is have a wedding. Who's getting married, Stan? Black and brown providers, black and brown consumers all over the globe with $10 trillion to spend in the United States of America, $2 trillion to spend. What is our goal? Getting our people to spend 20% of their purchasing power every year with black and brown providers. That is our goal. We got to do better circulating $10 trillion and $4 trillion, and we'll be able to reinvest and do wonderful, wonderful things. Listen, we're off during the week of July 4th. We're back on July 11th. And I'm inviting you to the Meet the CEOs and your new clients with MBN's Big East, Southeast, Capital Region, Caribbean region, African region, and Latin American region. So come out, meet your new clients and some of our 2,200 plus CEOs. Right now, we're going to get this week's Shop Black News going. We're going to go right to our creative director, my co-host, my girl, Jari Giovanna. Take it away, Jari.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the MBN Shop Black News and Leadership Spotlight. For this week's praise reports, first off, we want to say thank you so much to the Coach's Corner team for an awesome meeting on June 27th, as well as a very special thanks for Dr. Herbert Harris for an outstanding Coach's Corner keynote speech. And congrats to Victoria Folk for her travel executive promotion. Now on to announcements. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Matthews TV and help us reach 1,000 subscribers by December 30th of this year. Please connect with Stan Matthews on LinkedIn so we can share as a group. To buy your success journals, please call Shabbat Ledet at 502-370-1952 and call Majida Muhammad at 818-614-1902 to place your Who Influenced You book orders. For our featured leaders and sponsors, call Greg Johnson at 609-731-6960. For legal advice, call Mary Simmons at 347-679-4380 to connect with African-focused entrepreneurs. Call Dr. Millie Johnson at 443-768-2340 to connect with Caribbean-focused entrepreneurs. Call Chef Jose Gonzalez at 646-744-9617 to connect with Spanish-speaking entrepreneurs. And call Dr. Marie Celestin at 617-792-2508 to connect with our French-speaking entrepreneurs. For MBN growth opportunities, if you do not have a logo, website, or 30-second commercial, please connect with me at mbncreativedirector@gmail.com on more information on how to get our branding box service. For MBN meetings, we'll see you at the Big East, Africa, and Caribbean Regional Meeting on Monday, July 11th. As always, please remember to register your VIP guest with the link in the daily newsletter. Join Stan Matthews for the ICP 6 and 7-figure class Monday through Thursday at 8:30 a.m. On Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m., we have the Franchise Forum with Genevieve Mandeville and Victoria Folk. On Wednesdays at 7 a.m., Worthiness and Wellness with Dr. Marie Celestin, Yvette Fertil, and Robert Savage. On Wednesdays at 1 p.m., we have the MBN Membership Orientation Meeting with Stan Matthews and the orientation team. For our Clubhouse meetings, Tuesdays at 11 a.m., we have Tasty Tuesdays with Victoria Falk, Chef Jenna, and Chef Jose. On Wednesdays at 11 a.m., Wellness Wednesdays with Dr. Marie Celestin, Yvette Fertil, and Victoria Falk and friends. And lastly, Thursdays at 3 p.m., the MBN Caribbean Connections with Dr. Millie Johnson and Victoria Falk and friends. For our MBN shows to watch, we have the Millionaire Masterclass with Stan Matthews and featured guests, Thursdays at 9 a.m., the Shop Black News featuring MBN news, opportunities, and events, Fridays and Saturdays at 9 a.m. For our Shop Black Leadership Spotlight, our spotlight shines on billionaire and hip-hop mogul Sean Jay-Z Carter. For Shop Black recommendations, please remember to shop Black with the 10 companies listed in the daily newsletter. Remember, your network is your net worth, and I'll see you all next week.
Thank you so much for the updates. Thank you so much for the opportunities. Thank you so much for the praise reports. Shari, you do a fantastic job every week. Look out for that branding box. If you don't have a logo, if you don't have a TV-ready commercial, if you don't have a website, an e-commerce enabled website, call Shari. She'll take care of you. This week on Shop Black News, the leadership spotlight, the success spotlight for that billionaire wisdom comes from the one and only Leon Howard. If you don't know Leon Howard, he's also known as the Wall Street Trapper. He went from maximum security prison to multimillionaire using his study, his hard work, and his knowledge of stock markets and other assets. Listen to what Trap has to say. He went from the bottom, now he's on top.
Wealthy people do three things, man. They stop trading time for money. They make their money work for them. And they give as much value to people as they can. You can't work your way to wealth. You gotta invest your way there. And all wealthy people, black, white, Asian, Chinese, they own a whole bunch of shit. The people who aren't wealthy is because they don't own nothing. You only have your money sitting in cash. If your money is just sitting in cash, realistically, you're becoming poorer every day. Some people actually fear success. Success comes with a lot, right? But until you can overcome that average reality that you're living in, no matter what you're on, once you become comfortable there, it becomes average. Anyone can live in average. Everyone can live in mediocrity, right? Then there's those outliers who consistently push themselves to go to the next level. It's not about how strong you are. It's about what you can learn. And then how can you actively apply that? And that's what cash is. It's a depreciating asset because the more money they print, the more money that money loses value. Right. So if it's just sitting, it's the reason why the bank wants you to have your money there. So they can take it and use it and invest it so much and be like, hey, it's just sitting, I'm gonna give you 50 cents on whatever you had in it. Right. And so the idea of ownership was, we can just start owning everything that no matter if it's just a stock. Like, that's powerful, because if you can start owning the businesses that you now consume every day, you turn a one-time transaction to a lifetime of profit. And that was major for me, because if I go to the store and buy a pair of Nikes, that's a one-time transaction. In order for me to get something from them again, I gotta come back and buy another pair of Nike. But if I own the Nike stock, long as I own it, it's a profitable vehicle for me. So that one-time transaction can become a lifetime of profit if I own that business. Wealthy people stop trading time for money. They start making their money work for them, and they give as much value to people as they can. The reason why you give people so much value is because if you give them so much value, they'll never leave you, and they'll always be there for you, and you will never need for anything as long as you give value to people.
Business owners, join a professional network that will help you share the unique value of your products and services with Black and brown customers who have more than $1.6 trillion to spend on an annual basis. Join the Matthews Business Network and get the coaching, the clients, the connections, and the capital you need to succeed. To get growing right now.
Hey guys, wasn't that special by Trap? Listen, he is just showing that if you make up your mind and you get fired up, you can change anything. You can change anything. So listen, stop trying so hard to fit in. You and you and you and you were born to stand out. Thanks again for being here with Shari and I for another week in the Shop Black News. We'll see you next week, and we will see you way over the top. This is Stan Matthews saying, have a great day. God bless.